Hey, what's up, EFAM? Pastor Paul here in my home office. We actually just moved in. You can see some of the paint and some of the work that I still need to do. Just got out of a meeting with your pastors, your vineyard pastors and ministry directors. Meeting today, just sorting through what it looks like to continue to gather as a church family, even if it's virtually. And I'm just so proud of our team for all that they have built and accomplished. We had a moment at the end of our meeting where I shared a passage that has been really encouraging to me, not only as a pastor, as a business owner, as a husband, as a father. It's John 16:33. And Jesus is talking, and he's talking about the trouble that we will experience in this world. And we are experiencing some trouble in this worldwide pandemic. It's rather unprecedented, to be sure. And he talks about this trouble, and he talks about peace in the middle of the trouble. And he says in John 16:33, he says, I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. And later, Paul, the apostle, talks about this peace as something that is undescribable, something that's outside of our imagination, something that we can't come up with on our own. Jesus says, I've told you these things so that in me you may have peace. And in this world, you're going to have trouble. Jesus said it. You're going to have trouble. You're going to have relational trouble, social trouble, physical trouble. You might even have a worldwide pandemic that would be a new kind of trouble that you've never experienced before. But then he says something really interesting. He says, but take heart. I have overcome the world. In other words, peace is an inside-out job. It's not an outside-in job. Peace is something that's manufactured from deep within the well of your soul, and it comes from a relationship with Jesus. Trouble is going to come in all sorts of different forms, but peace will not. It'll come in one form, and it's the person and the presence and the power of Jesus Christ. And so I hope that this is encouraging to you. Whatever you do, if you own a business, if you're a father, if you're a wife, if you're a parent, if you're a sibling, whatever your context is, wherever you're at, just know that your peace comes from one place, and that's the place where Jesus lives. And hopefully he lives within you, and hopefully you have a relationship with him. Peace is an inside-out job. When Jesus says, take heart, I have overcome the world, what he's saying is, as we said in our weekend series, I've got this. I've got this. And so you don't have to wear the weight of it all on your shoulder, whatever your context, whatever you're dealing with. I hope that's encouraging to you. It has been to me. And I just want to stay connected. We will continue to gather as a church, even if it's virtually. God has got this. We love you guys. Peace and love.